Welcome everyone. My name is Roxy. For those of you I have not met, welcome. There's a lot of new faces here, a lot of familiar as well. We're going to connect with the energy of this Taurus New Moon. And many of you know this, but new moons are times of setting intentions for the next lunar cycle, 29 days. And this new moon is in Taurus, so it connects us with the abundance, but abundance in our life, not just only connected to monetary abundance, the abundance of everything in our life. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna just open up the field and allow us to really get in our heart center. We're here in Mount Shasta. Some of us are traveling, some of us live here, but we're all called here for different reasons. So this is a time for us to just really allow ourselves to receive and allow whatever comes through to come through. It is sometimes two favors. If somebody falls asleep, which is not a bad thing, it's actually really good when you fall asleep because you're surrendering to the divine energy to come through. If someone snores, just tap your neighbor so we can keep the experience sacred for everyone. I'm an energy healer. I studied Reiki. I'm a Reiki master, Chinese energy medicine, different healing modalities. So when I'm holding space like this, I'm also opening up a field for us to go into quantum to receive, healing, energetic healing, purification. And when we are in the space, when the bowls allow our brain waves to slow down, we get in our subconscious mind and our body's parasympathetic nervous system turns on. So it's the rest and repair. So allow yourself to just receive and fully surrender. Sometimes the energy does feel like pressure on the temples or on the third eye or something moving. Don't try to figure it out. Just allow yourself to ease into it. Sometimes our body's temperature changes from hot to cold. So allow yourself just to get in a space of receptivity and release, and I'll guide us through a short meditation in the beginning and then allow everyone to journey. Okay, so before we lay down, we're going to just take a moment and I'm going to record this for those that want to get the recording of it. It's always nice to listen to after. So if we got your emails upon check-in, we'll send out an email for that, okay? So we're just going to take a moment to close our eyes, get in a comfortable position, which we all are, and feel the prana energy, the life force energy coming in your hands, the warmth. And we allow ourselves to just connect our hands to our heart space. As we just take a moment to connect with our breath, as we take a deep breath, breathing into the heart space. As we open mouth, exhale, sigh, letting it all go. Feel yourself settling into the space, relaxing. Let's do that 2 more times as we take a deep inhale, breathing into our heart space, our high heart space, holding the breath. Anything in our subconscious, unconscious mind not serving us. Through the exhale, I invite you to sigh, letting it all go. And last time, as we take a deep inhale, breathing into our high heart, holding the breath at the top. And we allow ourselves through the exhale to release and let go of anything not serving us. We say thank you and we release it with love and gratitude, knowing that every experience has shaped us into who we are. So we take a moment to open up this energetic container, inviting in all of our benevolent loving guides of the highest frequency of unconditional love and light to be with us now in this moment and always. We ask permission from the elders of the land, 7 generations back and forth, to hold this beautiful space, allowing us to receive the celestial wisdom that comes from this great central sun, the stars, the moon, all around us. We allow ourselves to be open channels and conduits to receive the celestial wisdom. And as we invite in Saint Germain, Sanat Kumara, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, the Sophia goddesses, and our higher self, our I Am presence, we allow ourselves to be in this place of divinity, bringing in the violet flame into the room as we allow the violet flame to turn around counterclockwise, purifying and cleansing anything in the field. allowing it to expand to the size of the building, allowing us to be in this pure, divine energy of unconditional love. And as we take a moment to connect with Pachamama, we open up the directions, inviting in the guardians of the east, the air, allowing the winds of purification to cleanse anything not serving us on our path. We ask that when this is released, may it be released with gentleness, ease, and grace, inviting in the winds of divine alignment to come forth, bringing in the divine orchestration, divine alignment, and everything in alignment with our path. We allow ourselves to connect to the prana energy of the breath, allowing it to rejuvenate every cell of our body. We welcome the guardians of the east. As we connect to the south, the element of fire, we invite the guardians in to bring the fire of truth, the rainbow flame, allowing this energy to be within our heart space, knowing that our heart is our true compass, and may we all always follow the guidance from within. We welcome the guardians of the south. And as we connect to the west, the guardians of the water, we think the wisdom that is held within the waters. The waters teach us the path of least resistance, to be like the river flowing downstream, to go over and around the rocks, meaning going over and around any obstacles, and just be in cosmic flow with the winds, with the rivers that guide us, and knowing that we are always on the right path when we feel the path of least resistance. So if it ever feels like we're swimming uphill, to stop and take a moment to check in, are we on the right path? So we welcome these guardians of the west. And as we connect to the north, the guardians of Pachamama Earth, we allow ourselves to drop these golden roots from the base of our tailbone, going through all the layers of sand, gravel, and soil, so we connect to the inner earth, to the heartbeat of Divine Mother, where there's a beautiful green emerald flame. The heart of the mother is the heart that loves unconditionally. So we wrap our golden roots around this flame, allowing us to receive the energy and the love of Divine Mother. As we send our love to her, she sends her love to us. And as this energy, this green energy, comes up through our body, through our legs, through our hip flexors, our torso, our chest, our shoulders, our arms, our fingers, our neck, and our shoulders, we now connect with the celestial realm, inviting in Father Sky, the great central sun, the Milky Way, the celestial star brothers and star sisters, the great ascended masters, and Lady Luna, to pour this white diamond light around us, within us, and through us. And as we connect below, we invite in the ancestors of the land, 7 generations back and forward, and we ask permission to hold this beautiful space for our highest and greater good, allowing us to release what is no longer serving us, and allowing us to receive what we came here to receive. And as we connect with our heart space, the eternal flame of truth, the eternal flame of wisdom, our I am presence, may we be guided by our inner light, our inner knowing, and our inner compass. As we open up this container with unconditional love, any guides or beings that are not of the frequency of unconditional love are not welcome into this space. And it is so, and so it is. So, aho. So we just take a moment to, you can sit if you like, or lay down. If you do lay down, it's always nice to put your heads close to the bowls. It doesn't make a big difference, but you know, that's what I've been taught. So as we just envision the great central sun, 12 to 14 inches above our head, I invite you to see the great central sun pouring this diamond light energy around us, within us, through us, and this rainbow crystalline energy. And each of the rays bring in a different technology, a different information. So if one of the colors stand out, I invite you to bring in this color into your field. And as we allow it to wash around us like we are standing in a waterfall of light,
Call upon us at any time. Call upon us, dear ones, at any time. And we thank this beautiful and lovely practitioner that brings us in and does her beautiful work. We thank all of you for your service and for your work. Namaste, dear ones. Namaste.
This golden path, hand in hand, heart in heart, ushering in what is a new paradigm, a new structure, one that looks nothing like the past. So thank you all for showing up at this time for the great revolution of the planet. As I invite you to slowly start to wiggle your fingers, wiggling your toes, bringing yourself back into the body through gentle movement. We take a moment to bring gratitude into our heart, gratitude into our mind. As everything that comes to your heart that you are grateful for, I invite you to bring a golden rose with a long golden stem in your hand. So we take a moment in gratitude to close our practice. And as we have this big golden bouquet in our hand, as big as our body, I invite you to keep one of the golden roses as you place the rest here on the land, maybe your favorite trail or waterfall. As we give it from our heart to the heart of the land, we say thank you. And as we take this one golden rose, I invite you to place it in your heart space as the rose represents divinity, your divine essence. It brings protection. So we hold this sacred golden rose within our heart space, allowing it to be our golden compass to guide us on our path. And as we just envision around our auric field like a golden egg of white diamond light, I want you to slowly bring down the energy of honey around our entire auric field, sealing off all the beautiful energy, the activations, the light codes that we receive. May we seal in our auric field, knowing that the energy will continue to integrate over the next couple of days. So as we just bring both of our hands over our heart space, we close our practice in the same place that we started. Thank you all for showing up for your practice, showing up for the moon, the stars, the land, the mountain, the waterfalls. We say thank you for showing up, most importantly for yourself. As we thank the great councils of light, the ascended masters, our mighty I am presence, divine source creator. We thank all the galactic intelligence from the stars, from the wisdom that comes down from the celestial heavens, and the wisdom that is stored within the land, within the soil, within the waters, within the earth, within the trees. We close off the directions as we thank Pachamama, saying thank you to the guardians of the west, farewell and goodbye. Thank you to the guardians of the south, farewell and goodbye. Thank you to the guardians of the east, farewell and goodbye. Thank you to the guardians of the north, farewell and goodbye. Thank you to the guardians of the celestial heaven and the realms, the great central sun, Father Sky, Lady Luna, all the celestial and galactic intelligence for the long goodbye. As we connect to the wisdom in the land and the elders and the ancestors, farewell and goodbye. And as we connect with our heart space, the eternal flame of truth, wisdom, courage, and patience, may we continue to be guided by our heart space. And as we close this container, may we recognize that the container is always open, it is never broken, as we are always connected from a golden thread to the heart of Mother Shasta. As the divine love, light, and beauty in me honors and recognizes the divine love, light, and beauty in each and every one of you, the place that we are one. Namaste. And if you're laying down, I invite you to come over on your right hand side, just in the fetal position. And we connect here, full circle, back with our intention, back with our breath. We take a moment to breathe into our heart space. As we open mouth, sigh. I always love the before and after. Deep inhale, breathe in. And open mouth, exhale. Deep inhale. We flutter our lips like a butterfly. Remembering not to take this earth school called life so seriously, as it's truly a journey of remembrance and coming back home to self. As we take a moment to connect with the seed, with the intention that we set back in the beginning of our practice, I invite you to bring it in here now, into the internal moment, envisioning it as here now, not really connecting with the intention, more the feeling that it brings you, and take a moment to connect with the feeling, whether it's freedom, happiness, peace, playfulness, joy, laughter,